Hey everybody, it's Tony Robbins.
And it's Sage Robbins. This time of year can get so busy, and we can forget at times, innocently, the power of our connectedness. And so we're here to invite you to reconnect and realign with that reality and recognize the true power of you.
And if you stick around, it's only a couple minutes. At the end here, we've got a really special gift for you that I know you're going to want to take advantage of. And there's no cost to it whatsoever. Okay, let's figure out what we want for our next year. And one of the things that we'll often do, encourage other people to do as well, is think of something in your life today that once was a dream or a goal that seemed impossible. It could have been something like a job or an opportunity or a relationship or a car, I don't know, anything. But it seemed impossible, and yet it's in your life. And we started looking at what's the pattern. And we found there's like 3 steps to creating. So just a quick note, what's step 1? It's focus. Right? Whatever you focus on consistently with enough emotion, your brain gets engaged and goes after it. Then the second step is massive action. Because sometimes you're just focusing on something enough. I'm sure you've had this happen. You focus on something you dreamed about, you couldn't stop thinking about it, and then things just happen. You met somebody, things came together, it worked. But if it's a big goal, it often takes massive action as well. And that brings the third step, which is grace.
Yes.
You know, some people call it God, some people call it luck. Grace, that things that are beyond yourself. And if you believe, as most people do, and we certainly do, there's something that created us. There's something more than us. Yes. Trusting that if I do my part, if I'm crystal clear and I work my tail off and I keep going for it, grace will come into your life. Maybe the greatest gift that we can give ourselves and others is gratitude and grace.
Yes.
Grace is that willingness to forgive and let go of whatever has gone before us. We're all here at our school learning and making mistakes, and we need to be able to let go and just see the essence of what a human being is, rather than judging what they once said or didn't say or do or didn't do, or what we didn't say or didn't do. Is letting go of the judgment for a little while and being grateful, because it's hard to be loving when you're not grateful. Yes. But when gratitude is permeating you, then grace is as well.
That is such a powerful gift, and truthfully more powerful or impactful than any present that we could give somebody.
You know, if you constantly find the blessings in life, if you look for what's right instead of what's wrong, if you're constantly trying to be a blessing to other people, then you'll be blessed. And that's not corny, it's the law of reciprocation. In life, we all get what we put out, and often tenfold. And it can happen either way, negative or positive. So it's part of our life is to really, it's not even about religion, it's about grace. And so life is going to give us challenges no matter what, but it's our job to find the blessing, to see that maybe everything in life is really happening for us, not to us, even though it looks like that. And then the second part was to really be a blessing.
Yes, absolutely. And you know, it's funny sometimes, because a lot of times, you know, we as human beings, when we consider being a blessing, you know, we can get caught up in our mind. It's like, oh my gosh, am I a blessing? It's like, is that only for Mother Teresa? But we underestimate the power of kindness. We underestimate the power of actually just the consideration of whether you're checking out, maybe you're at Whole Foods or at a store, of actually, how are you? You know, it's nice to see you.
Real presence.
Yes, presence and a connectedness with whoever life blesses us with, or whoever we pass by.
Just as a principle, consider this thought. We don't actually experience our lives. We experience the lives we focus on. In other words, what's wrong is always available. You can always find it, but so is what's right. Yes. If you focus on what's difficult or terrible in your life feels terrible. A moment later, you focus on something beautiful in your life, and your life is beautiful. And you can free yourself from that during this holiday season by taking control of that focus. You're one moment you're crying, the next moment you're laughing uncontrollably. You know, I'm sure you've had experiences like this. That's how fast our experience of life can change.
Yes.
Learning to take control of your mind and your heart during this season is as important as any other time in life, as it is, of course, every day of your life.
Yes, absolutely. And it really is such a powerful tool that frees us first.
We thought, plant a seed with you about just what are you going to focus on during this season, and then maybe a practical way to consider doing it, because you're about to enter a new year, a new life opportunity, right? It's a kind of a reset, a refresh, if you will. And maybe the first thing we want to refresh is the pattern of our focus. There's something about a new year that gives you a chance to have a fresh start. It's totally made up in our heads, but we might as well take use of it, because it creates momentum. It's like new year, new life, new opportunity. And so we want to give you a really cool gift, and it's called the Time to Rise Summit. And what we're doing for those 3 days is 3 hours a day. It's like total immersion. It's not some 1 hour little pump up. It's like giving you the skills to say, how are you going to make this year your best year ever? You can't just set some, resolutions. They don't work. They're gone by February 1st, right? So instead, what are we going to do to increase your energy? But people don't realize how much their energy has dropped, so that you have the energy to follow through for the passion in your relationship, for your kids, for your family, which really means it's time. It's time to transform. It's time to change. It's time to take back control of your life. It's time to stop settling for anything less than what you're truly capable of being and doing.
And it's time to rise above the noise of mind.
Yes.
It's time to rise above the noise of the world. It's time to rise above the, demonization and the blame and the disconnect, and to rise above to our true nature, to connect to that. We're really passionate about that.
Yeah. What are we going to do to help you really have the most emotionally fulfilling year, where you feel a sense of mastery over your life, a mastery over your time, so you don't feel stressed out about it all the time? What are we going to do to help you with your career, your finances? What are you going to do to make your relationship better? And it's basically 3 days. It'll change your life, and it's absolutely free. It's not partially free, and you can attend from your home or your office. So if you'd like to join us for that and really create momentum for your new year, then we'd love to have you. So if you'd like to do it, go to timetorisesummit.com. That's timetorisesummit.com, and you can register for it. Again, no charge for it whatsoever. Bring your family, bring your friends, anybody that you really want to touch, and let's start this year off right with momentum, because you're going to leave with a plan to transform your body, your relationship, your business, and your finance. Regardless of what happens in the external world, we can master our world, our inner world, and move forward. So we'd love to have you. We hope you have a magnificent holiday, in whatever form of holiday you're going to share.
Happy New Year, and thanks for tuning in. We look forward to being with you at the Time to Rise Summit.